Good evening, YTPC. Joshua Stewart, smoking a pipe up north in the woods. Once again, not up north in the woods. Anyway, it's Friday night. Promised y'all a giveaway on Friday night. Had 23 people that qualified for entry by putting the number 100 in their comment. Got a list of everybody right there. Take a look and see your name. If you thought you entered and your name isn't on there, I'm sorry. You didn't put the number 100 in. If I do another giveaway, I'm not going to be so nitpicky, but them's the rules I put in place, so them's the rules we're going to follow. Now, remember a few years ago, the CEO of the company that we work for, he took a few of us on a Canadian fly-in fishing trip. That was awesome. And we didn't talk too much about work, but more about philosophy of work and philosophy of business and that sort of thing. And he made a comment that's going to stick with me the rest of my life, for business or life, probably more for life than anything. That was the phrase, under promise and over deliver. So I've tried to do that with as much things as I can in life. I mean, sometimes I'm not perfect. Sometimes I make promises that I think I can keep, but for one reason or another, things don't work out and I can't do it. But I strive to under promise and over deliver. As such, the $5 gift card just, it seemed a little chintzy. So I got a $10 gift card for the winner instead. I don't have it with me right now, but it should be here tomorrow or Monday. We'll see. We're going to do that giveaway in just a little bit here, but I just want to do the whole video one shot unedited, just so there's no real second guessing on what happened. But I'm going to wait until the end because I'm expecting a phone call. I'm recording on my phone, so I might have to start over if that phone call comes. But anyway, tonight I'm smoking Captain Black Original, or white, whatever you want to call it. Now, a lot of guys, and it's in my Missouri Meerschaum Country Gentleman. I like this pipe. It's the first pipe that was actually a gift, and that was from my wife for Christmas this year. So I'll definitely always remember that every time I smoke it. Like the Captain Black, a lot of guys start out with that, but I didn't. It was probably 4 months into it before I tried Captain Black the first time. I like it. I liked it right away, but it's not my favorite. but it's nice that it's widely available enough that if I happen to be on vacation and I want to have a pipe but I forgot my tobacco or something, just about any place that sells pipe tobacco is going to have Captain Black original, and I know I like it. Also, it's been a busy day. Just want to share one other thing with you before we get to the giveaway drawing. I'll set that down. I got another gift pipe today. Not from anyone in the YTPC, but from a gentleman that I've known for probably over 20 years. I help him out and he helps me out once in a while. I mean, we're not real tight, real close friends, but we've kept in touch, and we live in the same town, and we say we help each other out occasionally with whatever we got going on. And so he needed a hand with something, so I stopped by after work and gave him a hand for just a 10-minute thing, but too hard for one guy to do by himself, so I stopped by and helped him. And he gave me this. He knew that I started pipe smoking here. Well, he just found out like a month or two ago that I took up pipe smoking. And this was actually his brother's. It's a Lozano, Italy, it says. And of course, it was a little bit neglected and really dirty. So I did just a little bit of cleanup on it. The stem had the nasty black line in the air hole. So I got it cleaned up, and I'm just kind of gonna give it a day or two to dry out before I actually put anything in it. I'm thinking I might use this, being it's a similar shape, as a replacement for that Chinese pipe that I've been using for the cherry and the fruity blends. But I don't know. I'm going to try some non-arrows in it first just to break it in and see how it smokes. But I might just have to bring you guys along for the first smoke of this. But I do have another question on refurbishing these old estate pipes. This one has a, I don't know if that's a, I'm not familiar with the terms good enough, if it's sandblast or rusticated. I kind of like it, but it just seems like it's got years of like dirt and oil from holding around the bowl. I cleaned it with some Murphy's oil soap. It helped a little bit. But maybe I'll have to do some more, but it just seems like it should get a little bit brighter and shinier than what it is. So if you guys have any suggestions, I've done a little bit of searching on YouTube and Google and stuff, and I can't really find anything good for cleaning the outside of these rusticated or sandblast finished pipes that are, you know, really, really dirty like this. So anyway, I just wanted to show that. And I don't know if you can see that stem. It's got like some pearl essence in there. Camera doesn't do it justice, but it's beautiful. I'm looking forward to trying to smoke in it. So Lozano, Italy. Anybody knows anything about that, I'd appreciate it. I can't seem to find anything on it. I've only spent about 5 minutes looking, but so. Anyway. Tell you one other quick story before we get to the drawing. I'm dragging y'all on. My daughter's in college. Typical broke college student. She had no money in her checking account that she doesn't even have a checkbook for. It's just her debit card, which she left at home, not at college where she was at 200 miles away. And she was, being it's spring break, she was coming home for the weekend. Or that was her plan anyway. So she had no money, no cash. I mean, who uses cash anymore, huh? So, and she said, well, can you just Venmo me the money? Well, I don't have Venmo. My wife does. Just enough for a tank of gas for her to get home. So the wife, for whatever reason, she couldn't get it to work. So she said to me, well, can you set up a Venmo account and Venmo her the money? So, yeah, I suppose I can. My phone I bought as a refurbished, new, used, whatever, in 2016, 2017, whatever. I've had this phone that this is recording on since like 2017, 2016. It's old, but it meets my needs. My phone doesn't support the Venmo app. Oh, I skipped a part. Ain't that about it? But not relevant to the story. So then we're freaking out about how to get her the money. I have a brother that lives, or he works, probably a half hour from where she goes to college. So I called him up. Maybe he could just spot her, a tank of gas worth of cash to get her home, and I could just PayPal him the money or write him a check and mail it or whatever. He'd have probably been willing to just give it to her, but no, he was on vacation in Tennessee, so he wasn't able to help out. So we're kind of at our wits' end trying to figure out what to do, how to get her some money so she can buy a tank of gas to get home. So then finally it occurred to me that Walmart has kind of a send cash, what is it, Walmart to Walmart they call it or something. So I just did that and it worked out pretty well. So she was able to just go to a Walmart 5 minutes from the college and take out the cash I sent. And it cost a few bucks, but my wife was ready to drive the 200 miles to the college to go pick her up. So the couple bucks for the fee for that for Walmart was a lot cheaper than 400 road miles of gas. So that happened yesterday. That was an interesting day. Anyway, we're rambling here. Oh boy, way too long. I say it's time for a drawing. I'll show you the list once again. Everybody on there has a number. I won't read them all off to you because we're running long in time. Everybody's got a number. And if you see your number, see your name, see the number in front of it, just start at 1, go to, I think it's 12, 1 to 11, then 12 through 23 on this side. And how I'm going to pick, since I can't use my phone for a random number generator because I'm filming with it, I'm going to use a stopwatch. And the hundredths of a second, whatever number is on the hundredths of a second, that's going to be our winner. So, and if the number is 24 or higher, we'll do it again till we get somebody between, or a number, a hundredth of a second between 1 and 23. All right. Drum roll, please. Here we go. Start the clock. We'll just let it go for a few seconds, and I'm not really looking at what it is to make it as random as possible. We'll count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do we got there? Oh, 56. We didn't have that many entries, so we'll start it again. Let's see. About there? 36. We'll try again. Okay, that should be enough. Let's see what we get. 37. This is not as easy as I was hoping. I'll try one more time here. What do we got? 99. If only. All right, let's see what we get now. 79. Figured I wouldn't have to do this more than about 2 or 3 times. All right, let's see. What do we got? 58. I'm taking a minute just to get a number here. 59. I'm not going to edit this out because then somebody's going to think I'm up to some weird stuff. 77. 46. Eventually we're going to get it. 86. 39. Okay, this has got to be the one. Okay, drum roll. Let's see what we get. 3, 2, 1, stop. 79. This is getting boring. 45. 56. 86. Should have had more guys enter. We'd have been done by now. 10. 10. Who's number 10? Number 10. Latch Fittler. So Latch Fittler. Once this video uploads, I'll try to get a hold of you and we'll figure something out. And, if you want just the code of the $10 gift card, I'll probably have to wait until, like, say, tomorrow or Monday when it comes in the mail. Otherwise, yeah, once it comes, we'll get some information exchanged, and I'll get it mailed to you if you'd prefer that. Or if you just want me to email you a photo of the card with the code, we can do that too. So, Latch Fittler. So, $10 Pipes and Cigars gift card. Overpromise? No. Underpromise and overdeliver. Joshua Stewart, smoking a pipe up north in the woods. Have a good evening.